Hey, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the brand new 2020 Warner Brothers original film, Wonder Woman 1984. This stars Gal Gadot as Diana Prince, excuse me. Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. You have Pedro Pascal as Maxwell Lord. You have Kristen Wiig as Barbara. And you have, I forget the actress's name. She plays this character Carol in this movie. She's in Love, Simon and Love, Victor, and she's absolutely hysterical and perfect, and I forget her name all the time, and I feel terrible. But, so, this is a weird movie. This was supposed to come out in theaters summer 2020, obviously with the COVID-19 pandemic. The theaters obviously have shut down for safety, rightfully so. Most of them. Some of them are still not shut down, and I don't understand the mindset of the mindset that Americans have of me, not we, when every other country in that first world bracket is a we, not me. So, hearsay, right? We're currently fighting that as we say, oh, I'm wearing my beautiful Christmas robe, hence the comfort level. Happy 2021. So, what a year 2020 was. Now, Wonder Woman 1984 came out Christmas Day as an HBO Max exclusive. So, what Warner Brothers and HBO Max have agreed upon, as well as Sony Pictures, is any theatrical release that can be released theatrically will be released theatrically, but will also stream on HBO Max the same day. So, December 25th, 2020 was a big showdown between Disney Pixar's Soul, premiering on Disney Plus, because that was supposed to be in the theaters as well back in June, but that clearly didn't happen because of COVID, so it became a Disney Plus exclusive, versus Wonder Woman 1984, Warner Brothers feature film on HBO Max, because Warner Brothers and HBO Max and Sony have a thing. Disney, Pixar, and Disney Plus, has its own joint unit. So I watched both. I got to watch Soul again before I talk about it, because I know I missed some stuff. That's super quantum physics. That's way better of a movie than Wonder Woman 1984. I'll just say it flat out, right? So Wonder Woman 1984 is weird because it's not technically a prequel and it's not technically a sequel, but it is technically a prequel and it is technically a sequel. It is a duality of strangeness. And you have Chris Pine come back as Steve Trevor, and it's great to see him again as this character, but it's just unnecessary. It's truly unnecessary. You know that Wonder Woman is still on Earth. You know that she's still fighting. You know that she's, joining up in the Justice League. We're going to have this the Schneider Cut, a 4-hour-long mini-series basically on HBO Max of Zack Snyder's original planned Justice League. So we know that that's, what, 2010-ish, 2012-ish? When was Justice League? I don't even remember. It was so bad of a film. I don't even remember when it came out. It was a long time ago. It might have been 2018, to be completely honest. I don't remember. So, this takes place in 1984. Diana Prince is an archaeologist. She studies archaeology. She works at the Smithsonian Museum in D.C. This character, Barbara, who's played by Kristen Wiig, eventually becomes the character of Cheetah. Really cool. I liked seeing that character development. I loved the Maxwell Lord character that Pedro Pascal played. Pedro is a fantastic actor, and it's not a matter of, is he a fantastic actor because we say he's a fantastic actor, or is he a fantastic actor because he is a fantastic actor? It's more the latter rather than the before. He is a fantastic actor because he's a fantastic actor. There's no getting around it. Between Game of Thrones, he's in We Can Be Heroes on Netflix currently right now. He's the Mandalorian, Din Djarin. I can't never say his name. Din Djarin on Disney Plus's Star Wars: The Mandalorian. He is just superb. So to have him play this Maxwell Lord character, I thought was pretty neat. I thought it was a little corny having a wishing stone be the villain of the entire project, of the entire movie. I don't know DC lore, to be completely honest. I do not know Detective Comics, because that's what DC stands for, Detective Comics, DC Comics, Detective Comics. I don't know much of DC. I know more Marvel than I do DC, but I will say, everybody in a Legoverse knows of that Wonder Woman has an invisible jet. And to have Diana and Steve flying in an invisible jet in this film, I thought that was a pretty nice nod to, original storytelling. I did like how global it was. I did like that Maxwell Lord's character was traveling from place to place in the world, but physics obviously was not a thing. You don't take a fighter jet from DC and land in Egypt, you know, an hour later. It was all over the place. It was all over the place. Helicopter here and helicopter there, but like, what was the point of bringing Steve's character back if it was going to take Diana's powers away and then she had to give Steve up to then, because Steve clearly died in the first film, right, which took place in the 40s. If then Steve, you know, bringing him back was going to get rid of her powers, and then get rid of him would give her the powers back because she made the wish on this wishing stone. I like that they threw in that the whole, you know, this particular god made this stone. I thought that was a neat little backstory, but this was a 2.5 hour long movie. This could have been an hour and a half, been perfectly fine. There was absolutely no need for this to be 2.5 hours long. There was 2 opening sequences, one when Diana was really young with her Amazonian, you know, mates, and then the other of, you know, the stone getting to the Smithsonian and things like that, but like unnecessary. Unnecessary. There's so many unnecessary scenes and dialogue that could have been summed up with a quick little 2-sentence summary here and there. Like, no. The best part of the entire film, and I watched this with my family and we all agreed upon it, was Chris Pine trying on clothes and gadgets from the 80s and being amazed. That was the best part of the 2.5 hour long movie. A quick little, you know, 45-second montage. That's it. So, let's see how Wonder Woman 3 goes. The next DC film is going to be Suicide Squad, I believe, or The Suicide Squad. James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, which we cannot wait for. There was a lot of stuff circulating that for a long time. I believe that's the next DC film that's going to be premiering on HBO Max, as well as in theaters for whatever theater is open. So I am very excited about that because it's James Gunn, and James Gunn is fantastic with all the work that he's done. And yeah, so first review of 2021. On to the next review, and let's see what this year brings. Let's see what conversations we can delve upon within the film, TV, book, comic book, and whatever else I might be toy. Right? 5 things, monologues we've talked about, sometimes 6. There's a 7th. Oh, theater, musical reviews, right? We got some stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about a lot this year, hopefully. So long as I don't get bored, that's all that matters. Mucho mahalo.